at that time of the day where we can say we have just 2 more sessions, and these are our winners. It's going to be show and tell. So are you excited? Yes, demo sessions. The teams are here. So the first one is big assistance for lending to small enterprises. We have with us Mr. Kulranjan Singh, Assistant VP, Axis Bank, Mr. Vinay Satyanarayan, VP, Perfios, and Priyal Trivedi, Associate Director, Anumati. Please come on stage. They're the winners, guys. They deserve a huge round of applause.
Hello everyone, good evening. So here we start. Account aggregator is something that is very dear to our bank and our very close partners in this journey. Anumati has been with us from the very beginning. We were one of the first banks to go live with it. And we as a bank are very clear that we are looking towards this huge wave of democratization of data. Whatever has happened in payments, we are pretty sure it is going to happen in lending as well. And whatever has happened till now, we have a lot of ground to cover, and it is definitely going to come. The revolution is there. So we will start. So let's look at a use case. So here we are talking about Shweta. She is a first generation independent entrepreneur. She has a manufacturing company, mid-level manufacturing company, and she has an order to take care of, right? She is looking for a loan, but if she goes through the normal process that we are currently looking for, she is facing a lot of challenges wherein most of the people are looking for security, and even if they want to give, they are not able to meet her needs, and of course time is of essence here. And she's not able to meet her need. Can we go ahead? So how do we help her through account aggregator? So what we do is that one of her contacts says through word of mouth that there is a very clear business need that is there for her, which can be taken care of by Axis Bank. And she goes and meets one of our relationship managers in one of our banks, in our branches, and the branch guy tells her, you just give me access and give your consent to your financial data and I will be able to give you a loan. Real time we access her GST details and her bank details, and we are able to match the details in the background in our BRE, and we are able to give her a real time loan without any security based on the income data that we have of her, right? We would like to show you the journey, a basic journey that we are currently envisaging that we would like to showcase to you. So here the relationship manager is telling Shweta about the account aggregator framework that we have, basis which we will be able to give a loan to her. Shweta gives her consent and we will see how it moves in the journey. Shweta has come to our branch. Our relationship manager is sitting there. Shweta talks about her business need and what she really is looking for. And the relationship manager explains the complete paperwork and everything that is expected of her, which is basically she has to enter the details of her business, her PAN card and her mobile number. When she is doing that, there is a QR code which is presented to her, which she will utilize, and basis that we can share it by an SMS as well. And now Shweta is going to do the journey on her own. And on the front end, our relationship manager can see what all is happening in the background and get a real-time status. Now Shweta is scanning the QR code, going to the journey directly, giving all her consents and OTPs. Explicitly, it is clearly mentioned to us, to her, what is it being utilized for. And once the consents are given, all the OTPs are given, we are able to get a one-time fetch of the data of all the details that are there that she is giving us access to. And basis that, we are able to understand what her incomes are, and accordingly, we are able to comfortably give her a loan of. In the background, our BRE is checking all of those details. And within a matter of few seconds, we are able to realize that we will be able to give her a loan of 5 lakhs. We have sanctioned the loan, and Shweta will take it forward, and based on her needs, she will be able to get the loan disbursed. Now, the point that we are trying to focus on, that as an ecosystem, salaried ecosystem to quite an extent is taken care of, and self-employed segment to quite an extent is underserved and mostly in the unorganized sector. There is a lot of opportunity and of course a lot of help that that segment needs. If we are able to do the same thing on the ground in a cost efficient, quick and hassle-free financing through account aggregator, where there is not much expected of the client, we kind of bring parity to the same use case. So now self-employed and the salaried guy become equal, and we will be able to give them the credit that they are really looking for. He is the guy who's looking for that regular credit of data and loans that they would need for their working capital needs, etc. So we are focusing and working towards that. Can we go ahead? Yeah. So what is it going to do for us, for as banks, if you see? It is going to increase our PSL use case. It increases our penetration there. It increases our disbursals, right? And in terms of convenience and manpower that we are going to reduce based on this, we are going to save a lot of costs. And if the data is directly coming from the sources, there is no chance there is any fudging of data. And we will be able to give a real time with a lot of confidence. The real loan offer will be very close to perfect, very low chance of a fraud. And it will improve on our underwriting framework as well. So as the data keeps on flowing, we will be able to understand more about it, and we will be more sure that how close we are to the real human who's sitting on the ground and giving the final underwriting offer. On the right side, what we are trying to present is the opportunity that this segment has. Right now, this segment mostly is being covered by people who are not in the organized sector. And usually, these people are getting loans at a very high rate. And because of the inconvenience that it causes, mostly people are not even there. Can we go ahead? So we wanted to show you that some of the customers that we have already given loans to in our retail space. So this is Sakshi. She's from Delhi. Unmarried, 4 siblings, lives with her family. She needed money for home renovation. Being a part of the family for managing the need of the house, she was able to take the loan from us through Axis Bank very easily, very conveniently. This is what she has mentioned here. It is her testimonial. Can we go ahead? So this is Anshika, married, living in a joint family, employed at a tier 2 company, Cat B company. She needed a personal loan for an urgent financial need, and she had an offer with us. She went ahead through account aggregator. She was able to take a loan within 15 minutes. And Sanjay Kute, he works in Mumbai Police, and here also it was all about convenience basis which he was able to take the loan. So there are multiple such use cases that we have already seen in the last year. We have driven this journey, we have had this experience together, and we have realized what it has done is on the ground, it has brought smiles on people's faces and the convenience that it has brought. Now, the whole concept of the customer having complete control of his finances and managing on its own and getting the best offer is with us, with the customer. The same thing which has happened in retail, it is definitely going to happen in self-employed segment as well. And perhaps it will be an even bigger story. Yeah. This was it. Thank you so much.